I saw the Lord seated upon the throne, exalted, lifted high, and the train of his robe filled the temple with glory. Above him hovered the seraphim, with 6 wings veiling mystery, 2 to cover their faces before the light, 2 to hide their feet in holiness, 2 to fly in reverence. And they cried out, echoing without end, Holy, holy, holy is the Lord of hosts. The whole earth is full of his glory. The doors trembled, the house was filled with smoke, and I fragile cried, Woe is me, I am undone. I am a man of unclean lips, I dwell amongst a people impure, and my eyes have seen the King, the Lord of glory. Then a seraph flew to me, with a burning coal from the altar in his hand. He touched my lips and said, Behold, your guilt is removed, your sin atoned for. And I heard the voice of the Lord resound, Whom shall I send? Who will go for us? And I replied, Here am I, send me. But the Lord declared, Go speak to this people. You will hear, yet not understand. You will see, yet not perceive. Their hearts will grow heavy, their ears will close, their eyes will dim, so they will not turn, nor will they be healed. I asked, Until when, O Lord? And he replied, Until cities lie in ruins, houses stand empty, and the land is desolate. Yet a tenth will remain, like a stuck bird, a trunk that carries within the sea of holiness. In the days of Ahaz, fear seized Judah, Syria, and Ephraim rose, and the hearts of the people shook like trees swayed by the wind. But the Lord said, Do not fear, remain still. Their schemes shall not prevail. If you do not stand firm in faith, you shall not stand at all. Behold, a sign will be given you. The virgin shall conceive, shall bear a son, and his name shall be Emmanuel, curds and honey. He shall eat when he knows to choose the good and refuse the evil. Before he grows, the land of the kings you fear shall be abandoned. On that day, the rivers will overflow. Assyria will invade like a mighty flood, covering the land up to the neck. Yet Emmanuel shall be present. O nations, unite! Still you shall be shattered. Make your plans, but they will fail. Speak your words, but they will not stand. For God is with us. The Lord is a stumbling stone, a rock of offense to many, a sanctuary to those who trust, a snare to those who reject. Many will fall, many will be broken, but the remnant shall hold to hope. I will hide my face, says the Lord, yet I will wait for him. I will trust in the God of Jacob. We are signs and wonders, set to remind of the voice of the Most High, who dwells in Zion. Do not consult the dead, do not seek whispering diviners. To the law, to the testimony, if they do not speak according to this word, there is no light in them. The people shall wander hungry, curse their king and their God. Look upward and see only darkness. Look to the...
Yet upon those who walked in shadows, a great light has shone. Those who dwelt in deepest darkness have seen the dawn arise. The nation has multiplied, its joy has been made great. They rejoice before the Lord as in the time of harvest, as those who divide the spoil with songs of triumph. You have broken the yoke that weighed upon their shoulders, the rod of the oppressor, the staff of bondage, as in the day of Midian, when victory shone. Every boot that made the earth tremble, every garment stained with blood and pain, shall become only fire, only ashes, only dust. For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the eternal government rests upon his shoulders. His name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. His kingdom shall grow without end. Peace shall reign on the throne of David, founded in justice, sustained in truth. his enemies from the east and from the west. They will come like fire, and Israel shall be devoured. Yet his hand is still outstretched, his anger has not turned away. For they did not return to the Lord, they did not seek the God of hosts. He will cut off head and tail, the noble and the false prophet. Their leaders lead them astray, and those who follow are confused. The youth will not be spared, the orphans and widows will find no shelter. For all are corrupt, all speak folly, and yet his hand is still outstretched, his anger has not turned away. Wickedness burns like fire, thorns and weeds are consumed. The forest turns into thick smoke, and the people become fuel for their own hatred. Brother devours brother, to the right and to the left there is hunger. Manasseh against Ephraim, Ephraim against Manasseh, together against Judah. And yet his hand is still outstretched, his anger has not turned away. For to those who write evil laws, decrees of oppression and injustice, who deny the poor their rights, who plunder widows and orphans, on the day of visitation, where will you run? Where will you leave your riches? Nothing will remain but the fall to bow among the captives, or to fall among the slain. And yet his hand is still outstretched, his anger has not turned away. Woe to Assyria, the rod of divine wrath. I send it against a rebellious people, to plunder and trample them like mud in the streets. But in its heart there is pride, for it does not think of justice, but of destroying countless nations. It says, honor all my princes, kings. Is not Samaria like Damascus? Is not Jerusalem like her fallen idols?
The Lord has finished his work in Zion. He will judge the king of Assyria. His arrogant gaze, his proud mouth, for he said, by my strength I have done this, by my wisdom I conquered peoples, I stole their treasures, I broke their borders. Like one who gathers eggs from an empty nest, so I have taken the whole earth. No one flapped a wing, no one opened a mouth. Shall the axe boast itself against him who swings it? Shall the saw exalt itself over him who moves it? Thus the Lord of hosts will make the strong ones of Assyria wither under his glory. He will kindle a burning fire. The light of Israel shall be a flame, his Holy One a consuming fire. In a single day he will devour thorns and forests. The glory of their gardens shall vanish, like a sick man wasting away, and so few trees will remain that even a child may count them. In that day the remnant of Israel will no longer trust in the oppressor, but will lean upon the Lord, the Holy One of Israel. In faithfulness, a remnant will return, a small people. To the mighty God they shall return. For destruction is decreed, justice shall overflow like a river, and throughout the land the sentence will be fulfilled. Therefore fear not, O Zion. Fear not the rod of Assyria. As Egypt once oppressed you, soon my anger will cease, and my fury will turn against them. The Lord will raise his whip, as in the day of Midian at Horeb, as at the sea, when he opened the way for his people. In that day the yoke shall be broken, the burden lifted from your shoulders, the oppression dissolved like oil poured out. Behold, he marches through cities, he crosses mountains, advancing in pride until he shakes his fist against Zion. But the Lord of hosts arises, he fells the lofty trees, he brings down the exalted with iron. He cuts the forest, and Lebanon falls by the hand of the mighty one.